Hello, welcome. Happy Thursday. I am Molly Ovenden, and I'm so glad that you are here. Welcome to Thursday Thoughts with me, Molly Ovenden. The title of this training is Stop Listening to That and Start Listening to These Three instead. Especially nowadays, there are so many voices, whether they're from our past, or they're from entertainment, or they're from everything that is out on the internet. There are so many voices. And many of these voices, many of this noise, many of this sound, all of it can trigger doubts, hopelessness, distraction, and so much worse. But it doesn't have to. As writers, we need to take control of our thoughts. We need to be proactive so our creativity can be used for the good and to move forward instead of staying stuck in uncertainty or being pulled down and away from the words we're meant to write, the words we're meant to speak out with our physical voice. If you want to be a writer who is prolific, resilient, and audacious, a writer who makes a positive impact on the world with their words and their voice, then listen up. This is for you. Listen up and be intentional about your listening. Here is something you need to stop listening to. And here are 3 things you need to listen to instead. Stop listening to any negative, critical, belittling voices. There are so many. There are so many. Whether it was an adult when you were a child, a grown-up who was important to you and they said something that hurt your creative heart. You do not have to hold on to those words that were spoken over you. Whether they were cruel, intended, or well-meaning and taken in the wrong way. You do not need to listen to them anymore. Anyone who said that you cannot write or shouldn't be a writer, or that your words are not original, or that you have to write something different or better or something else altogether, or be someone who is more serious instead of silly. Hello to those of you who are joining live. I'm so glad that you are here. I see you. Thanks for coming. Stop listening to that negative, critical, small, dream-killing, belittling voice that hurts your creative heart. Stop listening to that. You don't have to. There are other things to listen to if you really want to be a writer who makes a positive impact on the world with your words. You can become the writer you're made to be. You can become the writer whose words bring positive change. You do not have to listen to that negativity and criticism and smallness anymore. So instead, I offer you these thoughts. Let's start listening to these 3 things instead. If you want to be a writer who brings impact and writes beautiful, breathtaking, helpful, entertaining, enjoyable, learning, guiding words, number 1, listen to this instead. Number 1, sensory experiences. Listen with your heart, with your physical ears. Listen and pay attention to all of the sensory experiences you have. That attention to detail when you taste, smell, touch, when you experience, when you see and you hear. all of the world in the way that only you can. And when you as a writer put it into words and you practice expressing, when you listen with your heart and soul and mind and spirit, when you listen to those sensory experiences and you put them into the words on the page, those words are going to impact your readers in a way that only you can do. So start listening to your sensory experiences. Number 2, start listening to your readers and your clients. Now, if you write, and I'm guessing that since you are hearing me right now, you are a writer, someone who longs to get their words out into the world. When you write, you have a reader in mind. Perhaps it's you, the writer, who also wants to be the reader. Perhaps you write for children and you imagine their 5-year-old or 10-year-old faces in eager anticipation, delight, joy of the adventure. Listen to how they react to your words and your stories. And listen to your clients. Maybe you own a business, you're a creative entrepreneur, and you have a story to share. You have a method that works. Listen to your clients and listen really well. When you write for your clients, when you write for your readers, you will be speaking their language. You will show them that they're seen. You will show them that you get it. And you'll be able to write with such language that not just comes from your heart, but comes from your heart in order to connect with others. As writers, we create something out of nothing. We have that brain to page and into the hands of readers who devour our words, that experience the intangible into the tangible. And there is something really special about that, made even more special when we listen to what our readers need, long for, desire, what our clients are struggling with, are challenged by, dream for. Start listening to your readers and your clients. And number 3, start listening to your creative prompting. Pretty much every creative person who is even with hesitation or shaky breath saying that they are creative, that in itself takes courage. And pretty much every one of them and so many others have a fear of sharing their true selves. I believe that you are made to be creative, and I'm here to help you. Writing and art are a springboard. I create, and from that, I hope to encourage and empower you to be the writer you're made to be. Because I believe you have that in you. There is a creative prompting also in you, a pull, a nudge, a whisper, a voice, some sort of something. Maybe you would call it a muse, or maybe you would call it some spiritual experience. But begin listening to your creative prompting, whatever you would call it. Maybe it even has a name. Maybe you've named it. It's an alter ego. Listen to that creative prompting. You are made to be creative. So use your voice. Create with your words. Create the hope that you long for. Create the life that you want to bring as a gift. And follow that creative prompting. Follow that creative prompting that you begin to learn to listen to and trust and grow in confidence, grow in your resilience, grow in your audacity, grow in your prolific producing of beautiful words that change the world. One poem at a time, one book at a time, one post at a time, one connection with a reader at a time. And so I want to encourage you, if you want to be a writer who is prolific, resilient, audacious, a writer who makes a difference, a positive impact on the world with your words and your voice, then stop listening to any negative, critical, belittling voice and start listening to your sensory experiences, to your readers and clients, and to your creative prompting. And if you're serious about getting your words out from brain to page and into the hands of readers who will devour them, then I want you to know you are invited. You are invited to become the writer you're made to be. I would love to come alongside you to support you in a bigger way than right here, right now. You are invited to become the writer you're made to be. Come along to be part of the paid membership community known as Become the Writer. There's a link here in the description for you to join. And if you're interested, please don't hesitate to reach out. Click on that link, read all about it, and then respond. Ask me a question. Set up a strategy call so that we can chat. You can make sure that this is a good fit for you at the stage you are. I believe so strongly that you are made to be a powerful voice, to share your words as a gift. And I believe that so strongly that it is literally my job to help you do that. It is literally my job to help you become the writer you are made to be. I believe in you. It is absolutely true. You can do this. I've seen it happen. I've done it myself. We're going to do it again. And I believe you can do it. And it would be an honor to get to come alongside you and support you in your own Become the Writer journey. So reach out and let's listen. Let's listen to the sensory experiences. Let's listen to the readers and the clients, and let's listen to the creative prompting inside of us. Thanks so much for joining me today. Until next time, happy writing.